Alright, welcome again. Well, I decided, you know what? It's time for another review. And we're continuing this month. This time I decided to take a look at a comedy, marking the final film with film actor John Candy. We're taking a look at Canadian Bacon. This actually is a Gramercy film. But I figured I'd check this movie out because I wanted to see how John Candy's final performance as an actor. This movie was also directed by Michael Moore, his only film not to be a documentary. So yeah. And I liked it. I actually think this is a very funny movie. There's enough laughs to say I actually think this movie is pretty fun. I really think it's one of the funniest movies I've ever watched. For John Candy's final movie, it's actually pretty good. Very funny movie. The cast alongside, not only do we have John Candy, we have Alan Alda, Bill Noonan, Kevin J. O'Connell, Rita Perlman, Kevin Pollak, G.D. something, and Rip Torn among the cats. Now, if you don't know what Canadian Bacon's about, John Candy plays U.S. Sheriff Boomer? Yeah, he plays Sheriff Boomer. He basically decides he wants to go to Canada because that has to do with the Americans and Canadians combined. So, meets up with, he basically has a relationship with the president, Alan Alda, alongside with the, I think he's the, oh wait, never mind. Rita Perlman's character plays Honey. She's basically sort of the trigger-happy person. So, it's a crazy movie to really explain what it is. It has to do with something with Canada and has to do with like Canada and Americans trying to come together. The one funny scene is Candy's character, Boomer, says, "I am like Canadian beer." And all of a sudden one of the hockey players just comes, jump out, and starts attacking. It's like super, super funny though. It's a crazy movie. I want to give Michael Moore credit for trying something different other than just doing a documentary. It's a really fun movie. It actually maybe, out of all John Candy's films, I personally think he puts more effort into this movie than he does with any other movie. And this was actually John Candy's final movie because he passed on before the movie was ever released. Candy passed on in 1994. A lot of people think Wagons East is his final film, but actually, this is actually Candy's final movie as an actor. And he puts a lot of effort into it, though. I thought he would, like, stumble lines or was going to give a phone-in performance. He puts a lot of effort into his performance, and I cannot praise it that enough. This probably right there with Great Outdoors are two of my favorite John Candy comedies. I would easily probably put this, Great Outdoors, and Uncle Buck as probably his best performance. I might cover Uncle Buck for Universal Month, so you might see another John Candy movie in there, because I do own Uncle Buck. I have that on Blu-ray. But yeah, very funny movie. Bill Noonan, who was in the film I previously reviewed last year, Do the Right Thing. He actually is a supporting role in this. He plays, I think he's another cop in the film, I think. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking back. Yeah, Alan Alda also plays, he plays the president that he has. Kevin Pollak also plays, I think, the Secret Service guy to the president. It's crazy, it's weird, it's a very funny movie, and I can really not praise that enough from the performance that John Candy does in this. And it's very, very funny. And I can easily say, yeah, I really like this movie. And I do plan on watching this again. Has a really good soundtrack, though. Trying to think of any negatives in the movie. I don't think. I think this is a really funny film. It pokes on its satire. There's one scene where he's trying to go 10,000 feet of stairs, and he gets super exhausted while a bunch of SWAT guys chase him. He's also trying to rescue his, let me look at the case again. He's trying to rescue, I think, I was right. Trigger happy deputy. Yeah, hair trigger deputy honey. Yeah. So she's a trigger person. I really like this movie, and I know a lot of people won't like it because, like I said, I honestly think he's still a great documentarian. But I'm gonna give credit to him and easily say, yeah, Michael Moore can do satire and he can do comedy. He can have fun with this not fun with this performance. Though Michael Moore has a small role, he plays one of the rednecks though. So, yeah. So, I think I said what I wanted to say. Is there anything else I can mention this film? It really gets crazy in this movie. Near the end of it though, it gives you sort of where are they now kind of thing. Sort of where are they now, that's near the end. Not going to give away the ending, but there is sort of where are they now. But I think I said what I want was, I think that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm just rambling. Final verdict, should you see Canadian Bacon? I would say yes, yes, and yes. Some people may be put off of this, so I would easily say yeah. My final verdict is you must absolutely see Canadian Bacon. I really think this is probably John Candy's best for film. This came out in 95. Candy passed on in 94. Sad that Candy didn't get to see this movie release in theaters when this came out, but I personally say he puts a really, really strong performance, and I cannot highly recommend seeing Canadian Bacon. It is really the funniest movie. Very funny. It's not really comedy. It's more of a dark satire comedy. If I'm gonna categorize this as dark satire comedy. There are a couple laughs. I thought, oh, it's gonna zoom downhill, but no. It's like funny, goes down a little bit, and then it picks the pace right back up. If that's what I'm gonna say about this film. So yeah, this is definitely worth a pickup. If you see this for like $1, I know Dollar Tree's having in a lot of these in, so if you see this at your Dollar Tree for $1, snag this bad boy. It's definitely worth watching. I will easily say the only complaints about these DVDs right here are actually exclusive to Dollar Trees. So you will not get a menu, will not get special features. After the end of the film, stops your player. If you want to rewatch again, you have to hit play. There is no menu. If you hit menu on this, it will go back to the very beginning of the film. Though a lot of their Dollar Tree DVDs are just plain Jane clear with the new MGM logo. These are only exclusive to Dollar Trees. I hope to keep pumping more of these MGM Dollar Trees, because like I said many times, this is a cool pickup. Very funny film, and I cannot highly recommend checking out Canadian Bacon. I think I found my favorite movie so far of Universal Month. We'll see what can top off that, but I like dark satire comedies. That's just personally me. I will be rewatching this again very soon. Maybe I might sit down and watch it with my grandmother, maybe. I feel like this is the kind of movie that my grandfather would love to watch with me. It's actually rated PG, surprisingly, because Michael Moore's documentaries are normally R. Bowling for Columbine, Fahrenheit 9/11, all those are R. I will easily say I like Fahrenheit 9/11. That's still my favorite documentary. My favorite documentary of 2004. But I'm rambling. That's it for me. And I'm going to sign out right now. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video. Hopefully you'll check this film out, or maybe even some of the other movies. I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel for Universal Month last year, so if you want to see what that's like, you can go ahead and check that out. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.